Hello and welcome to This Date in History, also known as TDH. This show is all about the events that occurred today in years past, both recognized by actual historians, but mainly things I personally find intriguing enough for me to bring to you. The source, of course, which is not a horse named Mr. Ed, comes from the smart device application on this day. The music in the background is Savage by Paul Flint, which I found on the YouTube channel No Copyright Sounds, aka NCS. For links to the app, music, and anything else potentially interesting, check the underbar. Now let's get on with the show, shall we? Today is Tuesday, aka Tuesday, August 30th, 2016. In 2003, while being towed across the Barents Sea, K-159, the decommissioned Russian submarine, sunk, taking 9 of her crew and 800 kilograms of spent nuclear fuel with her. In 1999, East Timor voted for independence from Indonesia in a referendum. In 1998, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, aka DRC, and their Angolan and Zimbabwean allies recaptured Matadi and the Ingia dams in the western DRC from RCD and Rwandan troops. In 1995, during the Bosnian War, NATO launched Operation Deliberate Force against Bosnian Serb forces. In 1991, during the dissolution of the Soviet Union, Azerbaijan declared independence from the Soviet Union. In 1984, Space Shuttle Discovery took off on its maiden voyage during mission STS-41D. In 1981, President Mohammad Ali Rajai and Prime Minister Mohammad Javad Bauhanar of Iran were murdered in a bombing committed by the People's Mujahideen of Iran. In 1974, a powerful bomb exploded at the Mitsubishi Heavy Industries headquarters in Marunouchi, Tokyo, Japan. 8 lost their lives, and with another 378 people injured. 8 left-wing activists were arrested on May 19, 1975 by Japanese authorities. In 1967, Thurgood Marshall was confirmed as the first black United States Justice of the Supreme Court of the United States. In 1963, the Moscow-Washington hotline between the leaders of the US and the Soviet Union went into operation. In 1962, Japan conducted a test of the NAMC-YS-11, which was its first aircraft since World War II, and its only successful commercial aircraft from both before and after the war. In 1945, the Allied Control Council, which governed Germany after World War II, came into being. Also in 1945, Hong Kong was liberated from Japan by British Armed Forces. In 1940, the Second Vienna Award reassigned the territory of northern Transylvania from Romania to Hungary. In 1922, the Battle of Dumbliminar, the final battle of the Greco-Turkish War, aka the Turkish War of Independence, took place. In 1918, Fanny Kaplan shot Bolshevik leader Vladimir Lenin, seriously injuring him. This, along with the murder of Bolshevik senior officer Moisei Ortoiskai days earlier, prompted the decree for Red Terror. In 1917, Vietnamese prison guards led by Trinh Van Can mutinied against the Thai Nai Penitentiary against local French authority. In 1909, Burgess shale fossils were discovered by Charles Doolittle Walcott. In 1873, Austrian explorers Julius von Payet and Karl Weiperich discovered the archipelago of Franz Josef Land in the Arctic Sea. In 1836, the city of Houston was founded by Augustus Chapman Allen and John Kirby Allen. In 1835, Melbourne was founded. In 1800, Gabriel Prosser postponed a planned slave rebellion in Richmond, Virginia, but was arrested before he could make it happen. In 1799, the entire Dutch fleet was captured by British forces under the command of Sir Ralph Abercrombie and Admiral Sir Charles Mitchell during the War of the Second Coalition. Oops. And in 1363, the Battle of Lake Poyang started, in which the forces of 2 Chinese rebel leaders, Chen Yuliang and Zhu Yuanzhang, were pitted against each other in what was one of the largest naval battles in history. This happened during the last decade of the ailing Mongol-led Yuan dynasty. Births: Paul Oakenfold, 1963, Lewis Black, 1948, Warren Buffett, 1930. Deaths: Wes Craven, 1915, Michael Jackson, 2007. Now, I didn't know this until sometime later yesterday, but I do want to make a shout out to Gene Wilder. May you rest in peace, you comedic bastard. But in all seriousness, man, you will be missed. And that concludes the show. Once again, check the underbar for any links you may be interested in. Don't forget to look right and left at every intersection, especially if you're playing Pokemon Go. You can also rate 5 thumbs and subscribe if you do so wish. For your daily dose of Past Events Daily, I am Eozander, and you are you. I think so. Maybe. Anyway, toodles! And And in 1363, the Battle of Lake Poyang started, in which the forces of two Chinese rebel leaders, Chen Youliang and Zhou